welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. I should change that welcome, huh? What do you think? What would I change it to? Anyway, all right. Welcome or welcome back, and it is fabulous to see you. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how nice it is to see you tonight. And y'all, welcome to our Easter double header. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, are you ready for Easter? It's less than 2 weeks away, huh? Oh no, gosh, time is going fast. We're already in April. How did that happen, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, we have our double header tonight. All that means is we're gonna have two projects, and both are centered around Easter. And on that note, now last week I gave you kind of a little list, of materials we're going to use for our projects tonight, just to give you a heads up on, trying to find the stuff or whatever. But I made a little change to the schedule tonight, okay? I wasn't feeling real well over the weekend, so I put one of the projects that we were going to do tonight, we're actually going to do next week on Mondays with Mark. Now, everything you got is cool. We're going to use it tonight, except for one thing, and that would be our orange tulips. But no worries. We're going to be using these next week, okay? And, y'all, I went around to all the Dollar Trees here in our area, and we got 4 of them. They're all sold out of orange tulips. They are.
What?
I know, right? What are we gonna do? No, you can still get them. I got these on Amazon, and all the craft stores have them too, But it was really cool to just pick them up over at the Dollar Tree. But I don't know, maybe you'll have better luck than I do. But I don't know. I don't know what the run on orange tulips is. Maybe everybody got word that we're gonna use them. That's what it is. Now it makes sense. All right. And yeah, speaking of the weekend, y'all, I had a rough weekend this weekend. Let me tell you. So everything kind of got pushed back a little bit. I had to move at a slow pace. We'll put it like that. And I think it was because of the weather. We've had some really yucky weather recently. Last week it was sunny in the 70s. And then Friday night into Saturday, boy, did it change. I'm talking gray, dreary, rainy, cold, and these wind storms were just really terrible. We had 2 times we had tornado watches too. So I guess, not that it makes it any better, but I really I felt it over the weekend, and Sunday was the worst. But I popped into the live and said hi, and I have to say thank you for all the well wishes. That was so nice. It does really makes me feel good when you guys say that. I can't tell you what it means. I just thank you so much for the well wishes. I am feeling a lot better today. I am. And surprisingly, the weather kind of broke. It was overcast, but the sun came out throughout the day, so it was really nice. So I'm totally ready for tonight, and I have my ambiance on in the background. What do we have on today? Oh, we have a walk through the forest in the rain. Can you hear it? Hopefully you can hear it. I don't know. But yeah, it's like taking a walk in the rain. Oh, it's really cool. And some people were asking about these ambiance videos we watch, and I'm totally hooked on a new channel. And here, I'll show you. It's called Relaxing Rain Walker. Totally awesome channel, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm addicted. I mean, I put them on in the daytime. I put them on to fall asleep to. I love them. And here, check them out. This is what I'm watching right now. Like I said, it's a walk through the forest in a thunderstorm. It's really awesome. It's pretty cool. So if you want to, go check them out, because I think you might get hooked like me. I totally love them. And it's not just, walking in the rain. There's all types of different themes. Really awesome. So yeah, maybe I'll share share other ones in weeks to come too. But this is my favorite. It is. Anyway, so yeah, we got the mood set. We're getting ready for Easter. So let's see. Well, the only good thing that actually happened from this bad weather that we've been having recently is that I caught a really awesome rainbow and lightning and a certain little kitty cat too out there watching it. So I got it on video and put it together in a short and release it. But I'm gonna show you guys tonight, so you guys are gonna get a little sneak peek of it in tonight's video, before we put it out as a short. So we'll do that. So, all right. Well, look, I'm not gonna keep yapping your ear off. I think we should get right to our projects. We have a couple to do. We have a lot to do tonight. All right. So why don't we get started? So, you want to make something for Easter? I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so we are going to do, the first one we're going to do is a really cool Easter decor piece. Just perfect for either our table or our mantle. And then we're going to head over into the kitchen and make an Easter snack that, I don't know, I think you're going to find pretty cool. Let's go. All right, are you ready to make something? Ooh, I am. What'd you think of that transition, huh? Always thinking. Oh, gosh. All right, so today we have a great project for Easter. We're gonna make some Easter decor, y'all, and this project is just perfect for either the center of your table or maybe up on a mantle or even for like individual place settings too, maybe for Easter dinner. And you know what? It'll all make sense at the end, okay? So let's get started, shall we? All right, so what do we need? So here's your material list. So we need terracotta pots, the little ones, like the kind you get at the Dollar Tree, and they could be all one size or they could be different sizes, okay? And you'll need some acrylic paints in pretty pastel colors and some brushes, some garden soil, some cat grass seeds. We also need some foam eggs, picks, and some letter stickers. Now, that's if you're not good at handwriting. So if you're really good at doing calligraphy or something like that, you could always go that route too. Now, in addition to that, we're also going to be using some moss tonight, okay? And a hot glue gun or maybe some craft glue, but that should just about cover it, okay? So, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, these are our pots here, and we are just going to paint our pots. Now I'm using just regular acrylic paints for this, and I do like the matted paints, but you feel free. You like the glossy ones? Get the glossy paint. It looks good too. Now, we are going to be planting something in these pots. So you're probably wondering if I'm using like a water-based paint, what's going to happen when we water the pot, right? You will be just fine, trust me. But if you want to, you could always spray these after you're done painting or even before you're painting. You could always spray your pots with a coat of acrylic spray. I've done this project a couple times now. There's no problem. Hey, there we go. Da, 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 da. And as you can see, I kind of did like a little, like a light coat, like almost like a whitewash coat on it. And I think it looks really nice like that. I do like it. Did I miss a spot? No. Okay, we are good. All right. So now you're just going to repeat that process with all of your pots. Maybe alternating spring pastel colors, you know what I'm saying? All right, so then once our pots are dry, we are going to fill them up with soil, okay? Okay, go there, all right. So now you want to get potting soil, just don't get that garden topsoil. It's real heavy and it's meant for like the garden, so we don't want to do that. We want some nice potting soil. Any type of soil that that's meant for like house plants or any type of potting soil will work just fine, okay? Now we're gonna put that in there, okay, like so. Okay, and I'm going to fill this pretty much to the top so you can see. But if you're doing this at home, you're going to want to leave at least about, a ½ inch to an inch from the top of your rim, okay? So, all right, so now we are good. Okay, and now the next step, we're going to put our catgrass seeds in there, okay? Now, what we're going to do here, okay, we're going to put them in like this, okay? Now, these seeds, okay, I know these seeds look huge, don't they? But let me tell you, you get one blade of grass from each of these seeds, and we want a lot. So, we're going to kind of do a pretty hefty amount there, okay? And then, we're just going to kind of push it away from the center a little bit to the rim. You know, like, you don't have to get all of them, but we want the majority of our seeds towards the rim. Give them a nice little pat down there, and then we're just going to sprinkle with a little more soil on top. Now, these will sprout without being covered with soil, so you just want a little bit on there, okay? All right, so now we have our soil in and our catgrass seeds on there. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is add a little bit of moss to it, okay? So this will just keep it looking pretty until the grass sprouts, okay? So we're just going to take some of our moss and we're just going to lightly place it on top just like that. And see, that'll just make it look a little pretty while the grass is growing, okay? All right, so now that's pretty much ready to go. So we're going to set that aside, okay? And now we're going to start with our eggs, y'all. So I got these pretty eggs on a pick at the Dollar Tree. Just make sure you don't put it next to your hot glue gun or you'll have that. Luckily I have more, right? Okay. These are ready to go. I don't have to paint them or anything. That's why I got them. I kind of like the way they look, except for doesn't it look like the bow's on upside down? Like, what the heck? Wouldn't it be like the other way? All right, whatever. We'll fix that with a little glue. So, all right. So the next thing we're going to do with all of our eggs is we're going to spell out Easter on it. And for that, I'm using some cute little stickers here. I like these. I think they're nice. Okay, now, no matter what kind of stickers you get, if you're using eggs that are like glitterified like this, glitterified, I like that word, you may have to glue them on with hot glue. That's where hot glue comes in. The bow is that way, so we'll do it this way. See, like, okay, it's on there, but it's not on there, if you know what I mean. So that's where our glue gun comes in. We're just going to add a few little drops of hot glue to the back of our letter here, just to make sure it's a little more secure. Go there. Okay, let's see the front. We'll do this way. And I'm trying to do it backwards to show you. Of course you know what to do. You just stick the letter on it. And then hold it down because an egg is, well, oval and, you know, you want it to be flat. So we're going to do that. All right. And then we have our R on there. Now, you want to repeat that with all of your eggs spelling Easter. Of course, y'all, you know I have them done already. Oh, yeah. So there we go. We got the A and the E and the E. S-T-E-R. Okay, so now we have those done. So I guess we should start at the beginning. Where's the E? Here's an E. All right. So, as you probably can guess, the next step, we're going to put our egg inside here. So, if they're already on a pick there, you kind of want to measure a little bit there. And we're going to take about 2 inches off the bottom. Dun, dun, and then we're going to place it right in the center of our pot. All down in like that. All right, there you go, there you go. All right, so we're going to repeat with all of our pots spelling out Easter, okay? And really, that's pretty much all there is to it. Aw, thank you. Look, Steve brought me a fountain soda. Perfect timing too, right? Look, don't he take care of me? Oh my goodness. All right, so with the exception of one last step, but it's an easy step, or it might be the hardest step. I'm not exactly sure. So y'all, now we just sit back and wait for a week.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, you know I had to have the finished product to show you, right? There you go. What do you think? I'll get you a close up there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so this tray at the bottom here is just a plastic little oval tray I got at the Dollar Tree, and I covered it up with some burlap, and then I just put some Easter fillers in there. And look, aren't these cute? These little carrots, they're pretty cute. So I popped them in there too. And so that's that. You know, perfect for a table or up on the mantle. And now I also told you that these would be perfect for place settings. So check it out. Look, all you have to do is do everything the same way, except when you make your eggs, just put each person's initials on the eggs, and then you'll have one to set at every setting at the Easter dinner table. Pretty cool, huh? And then they have something they can take home with them, too. Really, really awesome, especially if they have a kitty cat, right? Very cool. So, just to backtrack a little bit, after we put our seeds in and all that stuff, and we're waiting for it to grow, you want to give it a nice drink of water, and then kind of keep the top part of it wet. I just do that with a little spray bottle, and I give it a spray every day. And then you're going to want to make sure that it has enough light, so a sunny windowsill or under a grow light, like I said, okay? Now, these ones here, I planted these on Tuesday of last week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so this is 5 days worth of growth. Just to give you an idea, here I'll show you. Just to give you an idea of how fast they grow. Now this will fill in even more because there's some just starting at the bottom too. So so you can time it, you know, however long you want it to grow, and then it will continue to grow higher. So just trim them with scissors. Just trim them off there and keep them to whatever height you like. That would be your grass, you know. All right, so now what if you would like to have something similar to this, but you want it to last a little longer, you know, like past Easter? Well, y'all, check this out. What do you think? Look. It's kind of cool, huh? I really like how this one turned out too. And so this is done exactly the same way as what we just did, except for I just replaced the eggs with these flowers. And these were also, I got these at the Dollar Tree. They come like this as a hanging thing like this, you know. So I got 2 of them and took them apart and then just put them on skewers and then, you know, wrote spring instead of Easter. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. Can't wait till the grass grows in these ones. Okay, so anyway, well, I really hope you enjoyed our, you know, our project for today, and I hope you give it a shot too. Oh, the kitty. Oh, how adorable, huh? And you know what else is adorable? Our next little project we're gonna do. This project is so perfect for the kiddos, the grandkiddos, or just anybody, right? You know, I like to get like a project in every once in a while that's like great to get the kids involved in too, right? So today we're gonna make some Twinkie race cars for Easter, all right? Let me get set up. All right, got all my stuff ready here. Okay, so why don't we get started, shall we? Here's what we need. First of all, we need some Twinkies. Love me some Twinkies. And then we need some mini Oreos, some white chocolate covered pretzels, and then we need some melting chocolate. It could be white or dark or whatever, and you only need a little bit and melted. Also, some corn syrup, again, just like a tablespoon or so full, some assorted sprinkles or jimmies, and then the star of the show, We need some peeps. All right, so you're probably wondering what the heck are we gonna do with all these, right? Well, we're gonna make a really cute confection. It's gonna be an Easter Bunny racing car. I know, right? It's gonna be cute. So, all right, the first thing we're gonna do is start with our Oreos. Now these are going to be our tires, okay? So I just happened to get some spring little sprinkles here. They're kind of cute, okay? And this part's totally optional if you want to do this or not. You could leave your Oreos plain or we can add a little embellishment. So I took my melting chocolate and melted it in the microwave just at 15-second intervals, you know, just until it gets smooth like this. And we're going to be using this as glue. So we're going to put one of our little jimmies right in the center dun, 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 of each of our Oreos, just like that, okay? And then we're going to repeat with the other ones, okay? Let's do that. Dun, dun. All right, there we go. Just like so. Okay, now that'll dry really, really fast. So right now we're going to set those aside. And now we grab our Twinkie. Okay, so this is going to be the body of our car. And our little bunny peep is going to sit right inside. So we need to cut a little notch for him, okay? So it's as simple as this. We're going to start at the back, maybe about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch from the back. We're going to cut it down just about halfway through. Okay, then we're going to take our peep and kind of like line it up there, okay, and then put your knife on the other side and then give it another about 1/4 inch, okay, and then do the same thing. We're going to cut down about halfway, and then we're going to take our knife on the inside and we're going to cut all the way through, bam, 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 and remove that piece. Now, this piece, wow, you can eat it, okay, all right. I was going to use it for something else, but I know you want to dig in. And I was raised on Twinkies. It was always in my lunchbox, so I kind of dig them. So I'm excited about this. All right, so now we have the frame of our car here, okay? So now we're going to add some embellishments on our car. And I thought, since this is a racing car, a racing stripe might be kind of cool, okay? Now, for that, that's where our corn syrup comes in. It's nice and thick and sticky. Yeah. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take my corn syrup just like this, get it on my little paintbrush, which, by the way, are dedicated cooking paintbrushes, okay? Actually, I have a set of these cheapy dollar store ones that I use when I do stuff like this. Then you can just throw them away afterwards, right? Okay. And we're going to paint a stripe right down the center of our Twinkie, just like so, like that, okay? And this is actually, technically, I guess, the hood of our car. All right, and then we're just gonna take our little sprinkles there, and you don't have to use the ones that I used. You can use, you know, regular jimmies, regular whatever kind you like, okay? And we have a little racing stripe. Okay, now trust me, when we're done, it's gonna look like a racing stripe. Right now, it looks like a little Twinkie that we just cut pieces, well, you know. All right, so next we have to add our tires back on. So these are all nice and dried and stuck on now, okay? And we're going to take our melted chocolate again, and we're going to add a pretty good amount. Let's use this one because it's flat. Okay, so we're going to just kind of, it's easier to show you. There, so like that much. Okay. And then we're going to put the first tire like right on the back, hold it in there, dun, 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 and let go, and you're good. And then we're going to repeat all the way around. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. All 4 tires on there. Okay. And that'll take probably about 5 to 10 minutes to harden up there. Or you can pop it right in the fridge for like a minute or 2, and that'll, like, you know, harden up. All right. So next, let's add our driver. Yep, that's our bunny peep. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of chocolate just to the bottom to hold him in there a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and we're gonna put him with his back to the back. Does that make sense? Okay, put him in there like that. Okay, and then for our steering wheel. That's where our pretzels come in. Yep. Okay, so on the bottom of our pretzel, little bit of chocolate there. Our chocolate glue. All right, and then we're gonna put him right down, like, it's our driver's wheel, just like so. And there you go. Now he has something to steer his car with. Okay, so y'all, that's all there is to it. It's done. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I think this is so adorable. And what a cool little treat for Easter, huh? I really, really like that. Okay, so now you want to just repeat this whole process with however many you want to make. And then after you're done, you can either put them in like a cellophane bag, with a twisty on it, to give as gifts or take with you to work to give away or whatever. Put them all on a platter. You could set one at each person's space at the dinner table. Or you can just keep them in an airtight container and they will stay fresh for up to 1 week. I don't know. I kind of like this project. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I had so much fun tonight with you. Oh my gosh, what'd you think of the projects? Did you like them? I have to say, I kind of like them. I do. You know what? This was like that type of project that I thought up in my head, but was unsure how it was going to turn out. So I'm really happy they turned out. I am. I'm gonna take one to work, and I'm gonna. Let's see, I'll put one behind here and I'll take one to work. So I don't know which one should I take to work? Maybe I'll take the Easter one to work. What do you think? I don't know. Anyway, I can decide that later. And what'd you think of our little racing cars? I love them. These are awesome too. So cool. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to say, I hope you had as good of a time as I did tonight. I really, really did. I had a rough weekend, and I'm like, I don't know, rejuvenated now. So thank you so much for spending your time with me tonight. I guess that's all she wrote. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. It really means the world to me. Hit that subscribe button, okay? And definitely, hit that notification bell too, so you know when we have a new video coming out. Check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I'll post all the projects we did today over there, and all of our contact information is listed right down below. That would be our P.O. box and our email address. And as always, if you have any questions about anything we did tonight, go ahead and shoot me an email or comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? Thanks again, everybody. It was a really, really nice evening. You have a fantastic week, and remember, stay positive. Ciao, everybody. Mwah.